Hello, thank you for taking the time to check out this video. We're here to share some insights on what it's like to be an investigative specialist with the Department of Motor Vehicles and why you should apply for the exam. There are specific educational and experience requirements for each exam in the series. We will talk more about those requirements in a bit. You can also review the exam announcement to see if you meet the eligibility requirements. Apply for the exam now through February 22nd. The written test for this exam will be held in person on April 22nd. There are many advantages to working for New York State. These include competitive salaries, affordable and comprehensive health insurance packages for both you and your family, time and attendance benefits, including 13 holidays and 5 personal days each year, as well as paid sick leave and vacation time. There are promotional opportunities, work-life balance programs, tuition reimbursement options, and even a pension for when you retire. All of these benefits come together to show that working for New York State isn't just a job, it's a career. As we dive into this conversation, we'd like to give you an idea of the day-to-day life of an investigator. To shed some light on this, we are joined by Katie Bender. Katie, you began your career as an investigative specialist trainee and have since worked your way up to a supervising investigator, also known as an Investigative Specialist 3 at DMV. Katie, what does an investigative specialist for DMV do? What does a day on the job look like for someone in this role?
The Division of Field Investigation is the law enforcement section of DMV, and our mission is to protect the integrity of the license, registration, and title records within DMV systems. We are sworn peace officers, and we investigate topics such as auto theft, fraudulent documents, multiple records held by the same individual, and identity theft. A normal day for a DFI investigative specialist may consist of vehicle examinations, license or registration case investigations, witness interviews, arrests, or special details. Some of our investigative specialists provide training to DMV staff as well as law enforcement too.
What personal and professional qualities and skills would help someone be successful in this job?
Communication skills, both written and verbal, are an asset in this job. They serve you well whether you're conducting an interview with someone, writing a case report, instructing a training class, or testifying in court. Attention to detail and organization skills are qualities that will benefit any investigative specialist. The ability to multitask is also a beneficial asset.
What career path is available for someone starting a state government career in this role?
There are numerous career paths within the state government, but the career path for the Investigative Specialist series is a trainee becomes an Investigative Specialist 1 after successful completion of their traineeship. There's also promotional examinations to become an Investigative Specialist 2, 3, and then 4. During an Investigative Specialist traineeship, trainees will attend and satisfactorily complete New York State Peace Officer School, firearms training, use of force and defensive tactics training. Additionally, trainees will receive training to become proficient in the examination and review of DMV records, identity documents, and motor vehicles.
How does this job make a difference for communities throughout New York State?
Investigative specialists promote traffic safety by identifying and addressing drivers with multiple records, underage drinking enforcement, and auto theft preventative measures. Investigative specialists are the backbone of protecting the integrity of the records and documents issued by the Department of Motor Vehicles. Finally, DMV is a customer service-driven agency that is committed to hiring and retaining a workforce that finds strength in each employee's uniqueness, and one that represents a robust diversity within New York State. Investigative specialists represent the diverse and dynamic community in which their various assignments can take them. As representatives of the community, DMV actively recruits candidates who are proficient in English and another language, such as Spanish, Chinese, Creole, Italian, Korean, and Russian.
Thank you so much for your insight. Now, for anyone interested in applying, we'll spend the next couple of minutes providing information about what you can expect from the application process and the exam.
What does someone unfamiliar with state government need to know about the process for applying for the investigative specialist position?
Most positions with DMV are filled through a competitive examination. These examinations assess candidates' knowledge, skills, and abilities necessary for performing the job. An examination for the positions of Investigative Specialist 1 and the 2-year Investigative Specialist traineeship are currently posted on the New York State Department of Civil Service website. The results of these examinations will be used to fill investigative specialist positions statewide for the foreseeable future. You can view the examination announcement by clicking the link in the description below this video.
Can you give us some insight on what people can expect from the exam and how they can prepare?
To begin the examination process, just click on Apply Now in the middle of the exam announcement. Next, you'll need to set up a NewYork.gov account, if you don't already have one. This link will take you to a site where an account can be easily created. Once you've created or signed into your account, the processing fee for the Investigative Specialist Series exam is $35. After you've completed the application and paid the processing fee, you'll receive a confirmation email that your application and payment have been received. Before the exam date, you'll receive notification of the location, date, and time of your exam, along with further instructions regarding what to bring to the exam. Please review this notification carefully and make sure you know where the exam location is so you can prepare to be at the exam site on time. Please note that you must complete your application by February 22nd, 2023. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to working with you as you begin your career with DMV.